Okay, yeah. Okay, so Zhao Ping and Christina, you submitted your work too late, so I didn't have a chance to mark and return the open-ended to your parents. But Zhao Ping, I think not too big an issue. Your open-ended looks quite okay. I have looked through the open section A for all of y'all, so I will go through the open section A as per how I usually do. At the end of today's lesson, I have a few extra questions that I kind of picked from some of the prelim papers that I received from some of you guys. So we will look at those questions together. And then you guys can also kind of test yourselves to see how you would have fared if you were given those questions. Okay? Now, I want to comment on some things. Aiman and Javen, open-ended still very badly done. Yeah. If you continue like that for PSLE, I don't know how well you're gonna score, okay, but your open-ended is still not up there yet. Standard is still no good. So my advice to you guys, okay, if you are still struggling with your open-ended, is to practice more questions. Go and look back at all the questions that you have done before at 88 tuition and also in school, and basically try and practice as many open-ended questions as you can and look at the answers. Don't just practice, also look at the answers. All right, so that you can familiarize yourself with the questions and also what are the keywords in the questions. Okay, you only have about 2 weeks to your PSLE, so it's time to buck up. Yeah? And if you haven't started your revision, I hope you guys have. It is time to actually start. All right. Okay, so today's lesson, okay, I will also be going through revision. Especially I will use the questions in the MCQ. So those of you who have your worksheet printed out is good. I want you all to copy down whatever you see on the screen. For those who don't have your worksheet printed out, okay, I want you to go and get a piece of paper right now, a few pieces of paper, so that you can copy whatever you see on the screen for revision purposes. Okay, so we will start. Okay, wait, one more thing. Chloe and Aiman, okay, I noticed that you guys tried the MCQ 2 times. Okay, I don't know what was going on there. I will just take it. I will just take your score as if you only tried it once. So I will take the score from the first attempt. Okay, to be fair. All right. Okay, so if we look at the first question, Javen and Aiman, you all got this question wrong. So let's have a look at this question. Aiman, can you tell me what topic is the first question on? What is this topic testing you about?
Plants.
What
The
about
plant
plants?
structures.
Huh?
The
What
plant
about
structures.
No, this is not about plant structures, dear boy. Plant structures is about roots, stems, leaves. What is this topic? What is this question about? What part?
Characteristics of plants.
No, we are looking at parent plant seed dispersal pattern. So what is this topic about? You are aware we are looking at seed dispersal, right?
Yeah.
So that is plant reproduction. Okay, I meant P5 topic, plant reproduction. Now let's recap. All right. What are the 5 methods of plant reproduction, Aiman?
As in wind,
What else?
animal,
Then
water.
there are 5. Are there 5?
No, it's
No,
three.
4. One more. One more. Hello. PSLE is 2 weeks away. Javen, can you help him?
Is it the animal hook on the animal's hair?
Already animal mentioned already, Javen. Look at the screen. What's the 4th method, my boy? My 2
The
boys.
animal eat the food.
That is under animal, Javen. Manisha, yes?
Explosive action.
Thank you. Please write this down, yeah? Javen, you including. Cannot remember, better write down. Okay, so we have these 4 methods of dispersal. All right, so depending on the method of dispersal, my seeds are going to appear differently. My fruits are also going to look different. Okay, so let's first look at fibrous husk. Aiman, can you tell me fruits or seeds that have a fibrous husk, how are they dispersed?
They're closely dispersed.
How are they dispersed? Method of dispersal, how?
Oh, what, animal,
Fibrous husk.
water,
So animal or water? Make up your mind.
water.
Can you explain to me, Aiman, how does a fibrous husk help in the dispersal using water? Why must seeds that are dispersed by water have a fibrous husk?
So, when it is, so there is water so there is water for growing.
Huh?
So whenever it's growing, it has water.
How does fibrous husk help the seed be dispersed by water? Javen, can you help him?
It can float.
How? How does the fibrous husk help the seed float?
There's air in the fruit.
Traps air. Okay, Aiman and Javen, please memorize, yeah? Traps air, allowing the seed to float. Okay? Okay, now let's look down. Juicy and fleshy. Usually fruits that are juicy and fleshy. Christina, how are they dispersed? Good. Why? How does a juicy and fleshy fruit help it be dispersed by animals, Christina?
The seeds are passed out as waste.
Okay, wait, so you're not answering my question, yeah? How does the juicy and fleshy fruit help the seed be dispersed by animals?
It attracts animals.
Yes, exactly. That's what I want to hear. Very good. So if my fruit is tasty and juicy, it will attract animals. And usually the seeds are indigestible. As what Christina said, seeds passed out as waste. Okay? So when the animal travel to another location, it does its business, the seed comes out in a different location. Okay. Amelia, can you help me? Seeds with wing-like structures, how are they dispersed? Amelia, seeds with wing-like structures, how are they dispersed?
They are dispersed by wind.
Good. Okay. Can you tell me how the wing-like structures help the seed be dispersed by wind? Aiman, you better be copying down. Javen, you better be copying down, yeah? Okay, Amelia, try. How do the wing-like structures help the seed be dispersed by wind?
They are light.
Wing-like structures is not equals to light. Not equals to light. These are two different characteristics. Okay, it is true that fruits that are dispersed by wind are light, but I'm asking you specifically about the wing-like structures. How do they help in the dispersal by wind?
It helps them remain in the air for a longer period of time.
Okay, so that is only part of the answer. I'm not sure whether you heard Amelia what she said. She said it helps them remain in the air for a longer period of time. That's only the second part of the answer. How does it help it remain in the air for a longer period of time? Javen, you want to try? Amelia, do you know? Do you want to add on to your answer, Amelia?
I'm not sure.
Okay, can, never mind. Good try. Javen, you want to try?
The wing-like structure, a larger exposed surface area.
Okay, he got part of it right. So, Amelia, I'm not sure if you remember. If I were to compare a seed that is like that with the wing-like structures versus just like that, obviously this one has a larger exposed surface area to the surrounding. Amelia, yes? Yeah, so you have to say that. So, larger exposed surface area to surroundings. Experience more what? I need to hear this as well. Anyone can help me. Experience more what? Chloe. If I have a larger exposed surface area to the surrounding, I experience more what? Ping.
Air resistance.
Very good. Air resistance. So if I have more air resistance, you all know what air resistance is, right? It acts against the motion. It acts against the seed landing. So seed stay afloat longer and can travel further. So I need to see these 4 points. Larger exposed surface area to the surrounding, more air resistance, stay afloat longer, travel further. But what Amelia said just now is also correct. Another characteristic of seeds that are dispersed by wind is that they tend to be light, so that they can travel great distances in the wind. Okay, I'm going to go back to hook-like structures. Aiman, can you tell me, seeds with hook-like structures, how are they dispersed?
Explosive.
No, not correct. Aiman, you are totally not familiar with this topic, yeah? You better go and revise. Okay? How are hook-like structures, seeds with hook-like structures dispersed? Can you try one more time? Think, what can the hook-like structures do?
It can stick onto trees.
Trees, ah? Why you want to stick onto the tree, Aiman? You want the seeds to be dispersed as far away from the parent plant as possible.
Oh, it can stick on higher.
Stick on what? Christina, can you help him? Hook-like structures.
Animals.
Yes. You also don't seem confident, yeah? Hook-like structures is animals. Good. Why? Okay. It will attach onto the fur of passing animals and drop off